Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from Miami. And here comes a return for the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And his first look is incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua, open man is Waddle, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10
on 1st down, Tagovailoa. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Tua now on 1st down. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down again. Daron Payne. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Wentz bringing the Commanders out for 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now here's Samuel on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the egg on this one, right, they might want to go back.
2nd and 15. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Gibson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on first is Wentz. He's got it. Touchdown. Carson Wentz able to find Terry McLaurin. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders 7, Dolphins 9.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tua sets up to pass it. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 64 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 41 yards on the ground for him so far.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Got his target, Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's first down. Back to the ground with Gibson. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. On first down, right back to Gibson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Yeah, and on third down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Slide 2.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
In motion, Hill. To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now Wentz. He's got it to Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A final shot before half for Wentz. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
That's Samuel, caught left side. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. On play action, Wentz out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this one's high, but not very far. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense. And
that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's good for 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Straight ahead, Gibson. And some space here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Throw right side taken in by Gibson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up second down. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from a strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play. Throwing again on second down. Wentz steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Able to get away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw again on second down. Tua toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check you. Red. You, yellow. Hey, blue.
Tua gonna throw. Going right back to Wilson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Here we go.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. The center receiver in motion to the right. Looking to throw again on second down. Tua flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Wilson snags it left side. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Red, cycle.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tua under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
17.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Red, yellow.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Tua on 4th down. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's another
Here's Mostert into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
Let's go.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is going to lose yardage here. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They tried to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wentz. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick-6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. That one looks like he'll throw here. Touchdown, Dolphins! Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Wentz to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working from the gun. Wentz. He's got a man. Complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Wentz. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. He'll find Gibson here complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at half